So you decided to play Gishki in the ritual event. Despite not having an extra deck, we can still find ways to loop the Gishkis and even end with 4 ritual monsters on the field, enough to OTK. So we're going to look at the different ways to extend, and here we're just going to normal summon our Tuna to special summon a Grimness from the deck, and then activate Grimness to special summon Abyss from the deck. On summon, we can activate Gishki Abyss to add 1 Gishki monster with 1000 or less defense from our deck to our hand. So I think we're going to be able to add enough Gishki spells, so I'm just going to add Gishki Vision to the hand so we can search for a Gishki monster. I can now link Grimness and Abyss into a Cross Sheep. So this next card is a Link to monster that's going to help us search the deck for more cards to extend our combos if we don't already have them. Activate Gishki Shadow to search for a Gishki spell. And then we'll discard Gishki Vision to add a ritual monster to the hand. So now we can ritual summon. We're going to activate the Necro Mirror to tribute the opponent's monster. It's going to be used as the full tribute to special summon our ritual monster. And we're going to special summon a Zelgigas in a zone that Cross Sheep points to. This is so we can activate Cross Sheep, allowing us to draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. We're going to discard 2 cards that are not useful to us right now, Gishki Abyss and Beautiful Princess. We did get lucky and drawn to another ritual monster, but the card you really want to search for is Salvage. Fortunately, we already have it in our hand. And without using the Necro Mirror in the graveyard, we're going to activate Zelgigas to draw a card. Now we can activate Salvage. This spell will allow you to target 2 water monsters with 1500 or less attack in your graveyard and add them to your hand. So we're going to add Gishki Shadow and Gishki Vision. Then we'll activate the Shadow to search for the Gishki spell, Gishki Aqua Mirror. Activate the Gishki Aqua Mirror to special summon the Gishki Netamanas. We can tribute the Zelgigas on the field. Netamanas can special summon 1 water monster from the graveyard, and I just love how none of these effects are once per turn. We use Netamanas to special summon the Gishki Zelgigas in the graveyard. Zelgigas also not being once per turn, we'll be able to activate its effect again. But before we do, in the graveyard we can activate Gishki Necro Mirror to send a shadow from the graveyard to the top of the deck, and then activate Zelgigas to draw a card so we can draw the shadow. Zelgigas will have to send the Cross Sheep back into the deck. We'll then discard the Gishki Shadow to add a Gishki spell to the hand. We'll add the Gishki Aqua Mirror. We can use Gishki Vision to search for another Gishki monster. Now we have enough to ritual summon again, so we'll activate the Aqua Mirror. But this time we'll use a ritual monster in the hand as the cost for a tribute. And because Netamanas isn't a once per turn effect, we'll be able to special summon another water monster in the graveyard. This time we'll special summon a Gishki Abyss. We're going to need another Gishki spell, so we're going to use Gishki Abyss to search for a Gishki Shadow. We can use the Vision in the hand to search for another Gishki ritual monster, or we can use the Gishki Aqua Mirror in the graveyard to shuffle the Aqua Mirror back into the deck, and then add a Gishki ritual monster from the graveyard to the hand. Then we'll discard Shadow to search for another Aqua Mirror. Now we have 1 more ritual monster to summon. We can activate the Aqua Mirror, and this would be beautiful if we had another Netamanas to summon so we can tribute the Zelgigas and bring it back with Netamanas. But for now, we'll just have to tribute the extra Gishki Vision in our hand to summon the Gishki Zelgigas, and that gives us our 4th and final ritual monster. And just because we can activate the Gishki Zelgigas to draw another card. In minigames, just summoning 3 ritual monsters is enough to 1-turn kill the opponent. Though you may need to use Zelgigas to shuffle your opponent's monsters back into the deck so you can attack directly.